But little by little, more doors are gonna open. So it's great that we started this. To be honest, now we're almost gonna
Yeah,
hit a year too.
yeah, it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna be coming up on the year of the idea, or the commitment to it is
Yeah,
right around the corner. It'll be at Funnel Hacking Live this year, 2023 in Orlando. That's going to be the year of the commitment to the idea, and the formulation of the idea. And then shortly after that, it'll be the actual year anniversary of posting every single week, which is really cool. And that's another thing that I'm proud of us for doing, is once we decided we were going to do it. I mean, we did it. We didn't know what the hell we
hmm
were doing. We didn't know what platform we were going to host it on. We didn't know if we needed a platform to host it on. We didn't know anything. We didn't know
yeah,
anything. We didn't even have a name, but we figured it all out in about 3 weeks or so. Because I think we actually, I'd have to check, so don't quote me on this, but I think we actually ended up launching our first episode in November. So within the first month of the idea, we were live.
yeah, yeah. It took us a month
Mm-hmm.
to set it up, learn,
Mm-hmm.
learn because like how you said it, we didn't know what software to use, we didn't know what platform to use, we didn't know how a podcast was gonna get transferred to Apple, Spotify, Amazon. Like we had no idea how everything worked, And then we were creating videos, and we're like, oh wait, how are we gonna post a video if it's only like less than 1,000 megabytes or whatever, And we're like, okay, it just needs to be the audio, It's just like a learning experience that we went through by doing, right? Because we had a great idea, we didn't know how to execute it, but then we basically just did it. Like little by little we found like different things, and everything just started clicking at the end. We found the name, we found the hosting platform, and then from there we went all in basically, and it's working. It worked. So
Yeah,
I
no, I
was I
mean,
was ready for everything to turn on fire, start blowing up. Like, but no, everything actually, we didn't get that many headaches, to be honest. That's kind of a great thing, actually.
well, I think it was lucky that we had two people working on it. We each had to,
Oh yeah,
when
two
I
minds,
didn't,
better than
yeah, when
one.
I didn't know what the hell was going on, you did. And if you didn't know what the heck was going on, I kind of figured it out. So we got there without too many headaches. It is actually, I don't want to say easier than I thought it would be, because it was about what I thought it would be. But once we got it up and running, the cool thing about it is there have been very few headaches, if any, after we got it up and running. Once you get everything set up, you get your hosting platform, you get your logos, you get your artwork, you get your scheduling, which is another part of creating a podcast. You got to have some sort of scheduling for your guests. Once you have your socials created, it's really pretty seamless after that.
Yeah.
And especially if you can hire an editor, that's pretty good too. That really takes a lot of time
Well,
off your plate.
exactly. Well, for people that don't know this, the way we were actually doing it from the beginning was, we will record a video, an episode, and then Brian will be in charge of putting it all together. And then I was in charge of making the short form content and posting it in all the social media platforms. And it's funny how everything happened because we didn't have a meeting. Hey, you do this, I do this. It kind of just fell into our laps, and we just roll with it. And we did that for what, the first 8 months? No
Yeah,
more, maybe like
at least
nine, ten
seven.
months.
Even it could have been. We did it for a long time, where we were
Yeah,
just we'd get film an episode. All right, I'll edit it, and as soon as it's done, Andre, I'll send it over to you, and you can post the clips, and we'll upload it on Tuesday and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, 10 months, and I think that's important for people to understand or think about, because I see, especially if I'm looking at Facebook posts, everyone uh, sees it as a badge of honor to hire a team, or like, oh, my team, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
that's great. Obviously hiring people does make your job easier. It allows you to focus more of your energy and time on the revenue generating activities. A lot of times you can find people who are better at doing things than you are, so it's great. Obviously hiring a team should be your goal, I think. But the bottom line is I think you should learn it first. Like, do it for a little while. And we're not in a situation where we couldn't afford to hire an editor from day one. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying we're multi-billionaires or anything like that, but we could have hired an editor from day one. But we did